Imagine diving into the treacherous waters of the Pacific Ocean, battling strong currents, only to look down and see. It looks like a fortress. Massive stone walls, sharp 90-degree angles, staircases carved directly into the bedrock, and pillars that seem to hold up the ocean itself. This isn't Atlantis. This is Yonaguni, a small island at the westernmost point of Japan. And what lies beneath its waters is one of the greatest mysteries of the modern world. If this structure is man-made, it would change everything we know about human history. It would mean an advanced civilization existed more than 10,000 years ago, long before the pyramids of Egypt were even a dream. But if it's natural, then nature is playing a terrifyingly precise trick on us. Today, we are diving deep to uncover the truth about the Yonaguni Monument. Is it a lost city taken by the sea? Or is it just a rock? The story begins recently. In 1986, a local diver named Kihachiro Aratake wasn't looking for ancient history. He was looking for new spots to watch hammerhead sharks. While swimming off the southern point of the island, the seabed suddenly dropped away. In front of him rose a massive monolithic wall. It didn't look like the chaotic coral reefs nearby. It looked engineered. He described it as feeling like he had stumbled upon an underwater Machu Picchu. The sheer scale was overwhelming. The main monument is over 50 meters long and 20 meters wide. When Aratake brought the news back to the surface, it sparked a firestorm. Scientists, journalists, and treasure hunters flocked to this tiny island. But what they found only deepened the mystery. Leading the charge for the lost city theory is Professor Masaki Kimura, a marine geologist from the University of the Ryukyus. He has dived the site over 100 times and he believes he has found the smoking gun. Kimura argues that nature doesn't work in straight lines like this. He points to several specific features that seem impossible to explain by erosion alone. First, there is the loop road, a pathway that encircles the base of the structure. Then, there are the massive stone megaliths standing upright, known as the Twin Pillars. He even identified a large rock formation that resembles a human face, similar to the Moai statues on Easter Island, and another stone carved to look like a turtle. But the most compelling evidence? The tool marks. Kimura claims to have found wedge holes in the rock, ancient techniques used to split stone. If these are real, it means human hands were definitely here. According to Kimura, this was a castle or a temple, likely destroyed by a massive earthquake and tsunami 2,000 to 3,000 years ago. He connects it to the legendary lost continent of Mu. It's a compelling story, but is it true? Not everyone is convinced. Enter Dr. Robert Schoch, a geologist famous for redating the Sphinx. When he first dove at Yonaguni, he wanted to believe. But geology told him a different story. The monument is made of sandstone and mudstone. This type of rock has natural bedding planes, layers that are parallel to each other. When this rock cracks, it tends to break in clean, straight lines. Schoch argues that the steps aren't stairs for giants. They are simply layers of rock that have peeled away due to strong currents and tectonic activity. Yonaguni is in an earthquake zone after all, and those 90-degree angles? Nature makes them all the time. Just look at the Giant's Causeway in Ireland or the tessellated pavements in Tasmania. Schoch points out that the walls don't actually fit together like blocks. They are part of the same solid bedrock mass. There are no separate stones piled on top of each other. As for the tool marks, skeptics say they are just scratches from rocks swirling in the currents or damage from marine life. To the skeptics, Yonaguni is a Rorschach test. We see a building because we want to see a building. But here's where the story gets interesting. There is a third possibility, a middle ground. Even Dr. Schoch admits that while the base is natural, humans might have touched it up. This is a concept called terraforming. Imagine ancient people finding this incredible natural formation and deciding to use it. Maybe they carved a few extra steps, cleared a pathway, or worshipped it as a sacred site. But when would this have happened? This is the key. For Yonaguni to be above water, we have to go back to the last ice age when sea levels were much lower. That was at least 10,000 years ago. If humans walked on these terraces, they belonged to the Jomon culture, the ancestors of modern Japan. The Jomon were hunter-gatherers, but they made the world's first pottery. Could they have also shaped massive bedrock? If they did, it pushes the timeline of monumental construction back by thousands of years. It suggests that primitive people were far more advanced than we give them credit for. Yonaguni isn't alone. From the sunken city of Dwarka in India to the ruins of Heracleion in Egypt, The ocean is full of our lost history. But Yonaguni remains unique because it sits right on that razor's edge between geology and archaeology. The Japanese government does not recognize it as a cultural heritage site, calling it natural. But the locals? They believe. And divers continue to find new anomalies in the area caves with entrances that look carved, and strange symbols that haven't been deciphered. So, look at the images one last time. Are these the remnants of a forgotten chapter of human history, drowned by the rising seas? Or is this simply nature's brutal, beautiful architecture? Perhaps the answer doesn't matter. Whether carved by hand or carved by the tides, the Yonaguni Monument stands as a humble reminder of how much of our planet and our past remains unexplored. What do you think? Did you see a temple or just a rock? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to explore more lost worlds, hit that subscribe button.